Is there anything we can do?
I suggest that we continue talking about them. If your mother is present, she can hear everything you say.
Trust me, if my mother were here, you would know it. She always knew how to make the grand entrance. My mom was an amazing woman. Can you imagine a Jewish girl from Brooklyn settling down to raise a family in the deep south of Savannah, Georgia? My mom had never even been south of Flatbush Avenue when she met my dad. But Savannah was where he was from, and she had no problem following her man. When I got married, I actually left Beverly Hills to move to Brooklyn so my husband could be close to his family. My mom tried to talk me out of it. She said, "I had to wait 20 years to get out of Brooklyn. What the hell are you doing going back?" She really was one of a kind. Everyone knew Sippy. During the height of her career, just about every home sold in Savannah was handled by her realty company. A fact, she was quick to make sure you knew within the first 60 seconds of meeting her, and then she'd try to sell you a house. At one point, she seriously contemplated buying the Harris funeral home so she could, as she put it, get them coming and going. I was the youngest of 3, and I think the baby that was supposed to save the marriage. I didn't do a very good job because my dad walked out before I could even crawl. But that was okay because it only made me and my mom that much closer, maybe a little too close. I'll never forget the day when I dropped the bombshell after graduation that I was going to move to California. My mom laughed and dismissively said that was nonsense and that I was going to be working with her selling real estate in Savannah. Now, in all honesty, the idea of going to California on my own to start a new life was terrifying, but not nearly as scary as getting my real estate license. My mom put on a brave front, but I knew she was hurting. I loved my mother so much and missed her even when my life was changing, but I had to make that step. I know it's such a cliche, but leaving her was the only way I was ever going to find myself. I figured we'd have plenty of time in the future to be together. But I let too much time pass, and then she got so sick so quickly that I just barely made it to her bedside to say goodbye. Mom, if you are here, look at me, my life is great. What you see is what you made. Everything I have is all because of you. We were partners in crime. What was yours was what was mine. We shared a single life till I was 22. I can never pay you back for the patience that I lacked. Will you take the time to meet me when I come? I keep waiting for the sign. I would give up all that's mine. When you add it up, I've lost more than I've won. I knew that I'd settle down. With my soulmate I'd be found. I would build a life and you could live with me. But my timing was all wrong, 'cause my journey took too long. So instead I'm living with your memory. Like a ship that's been tossed, like a windshield thick with frost, your loss makes it hard for me to find my way. I go on with my life as a mother and a wife, but as a daughter I will never be the same. Like a prayer for your return, every year the candle burns. When it flickers, does it mean that you are here? Though the distance may be wide, I have time on my side, 'cause each year that passes only brings you near. And now dying is not something